Establishing Information and Asset Handling Requirements. Welcome to this module on establishing information and asset handling requirements. Once organizations classify their data and assets, the next step is defining how they should be handled, stored, shared, and disposed of securely. Without proper handling policies, even well-classified information can be at risk. In this lesson, we'll cover the key aspects of secure information and asset handling, including labeling, access control, encryption, and disposal methods. Let's get started. Handling information and assets securely prevents unauthorized access, data leaks, and compliance violations. Proper handling ensures that classified data and critical assets are protected throughout their life cycle. Here are the 4 key reasons information and asset handling matters. Organizations enforce handling requirements for these major reasons. Prevents unauthorized access, ensures only authorized users can access sensitive data and assets. Supports compliance, helps organizations meet legal and regulatory standards like GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI DSS. Reduces insider threats, minimizes risks from employees, contractors, and third parties handling sensitive assets. Ensures secure data destruction. Proper disposal prevents old data from being recovered by attackers. Now let's look at an example. A government agency prints classified documents but does not label them properly. An unauthorized employee accidentally gains access, leading to a security breach. If the documents had been clearly marked as top secret with restricted handling policies, the breach could have been avoided. Here are some best practices for securely handling information and assets. Implement clear labeling standards for classified data and assets. Use access controls to prevent unauthorized handling. Encrypt sensitive data in storage and transit. Ensure secure disposal of old or obsolete assets. Once data and assets are classified, they must be properly labeled and handled to prevent mismanagement. Here are the 3 key labeling methods you should know. Organizations use these labeling methods to ensure proper handling of sensitive information. Physical labeling, clearly marking printed documents, storage media, and hardware with classification labels, e.g. confidential, restricted. Digital labeling, using metadata tags, headers, or watermarks to classify digital files and emails. Automated labeling, applying machine learning tools to classify and label data automatically based on content. Here's an example. A financial institution uses automated labeling to detect and tag documents containing credit card information as confidential, ensuring they are stored securely. Here's how to ensure proper classification labeling and handling. Clearly define classification levels and apply labels consistently. Implement automated classification tools to prevent human error. Restrict classified data handling to authorized personnel only. After classifying and labeling assets, organizations must store and control access to them securely. Here are the 4 key storage and access control methods you should know. Organizations secure sensitive data and assets using these best practices. Role-based access control (AC) ensures employees only access data necessary for their job roles. Data encryption protects stored and transmitted data from unauthorized access. Secure data centers and cloud storage ensures classified data is stored in protected environments. Access logging and monitoring tracks who accesses sensitive information and when. Here's an example. A healthcare provider implements RBAC so that only doctors and nurses can access patient medical records, while administrative staff can only view billing information. Here's how to store and control access to classified data securely. Use strong authentication methods, e.g. multi-factor authentication for sensitive data. Encrypt confidential data at rest and in transit. Regularly audit access logs to detect unauthorized attempts. At the end of their life cycle, data and assets must be securely disposed of to prevent unauthorized recovery. Here are the 3 key data and asset disposal methods you should know. Organizations use these methods to ensure data and assets are properly destroyed. Data wiping, securely erasing files from storage devices to prevent data retrieval. Physical destruction, shredding paper documents, degaussing hard drives, or physically destroying old storage devices. Secure disposal of IT assets, following protocols for decommissioning computers, mobile devices, and network hardware. Here's an example. A company replaces old laptops and securely erases their hard drives before disposal. However, one laptop is discarded without proper data wiping, allowing an attacker to recover sensitive files. This highlights the importance of secure data disposal. Here's how to ensure secure disposal of data and assets. Use certified data destruction services for secure asset disposal. Require audit logs for all data and hardware destruction. Train employees on proper disposal policies. Now, let's summarize what we've learned about establishing information and asset handling requirements. Handling requirements prevent unauthorized access, leaks, and compliance violations. Labeling and access controls ensure that classified data is only available to authorized personnel. Storage security includes encryption, access logging, and secure cloud data center practices. Proper disposal methods like data wiping and physical destruction prevent unauthorized recovery. By enforcing proper handling procedures, organizations can reduce security risks and ensure compliance with industry standards and regulations. This concludes our module on establishing information and asset handling requirements. Up next, provisioning information and assets securely. Stay secure.